but apparently this thing is very durable. They did a lot of crash testing with this online, so if I do this, okay, it's gonna wreck your floor, but the wheel itself isn't gonna break. Not gonna break, huh? Hey everybody, Ginger on Wheels here again. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe because I've got a treat for you today. This is a little tiny baby unicycle called the Inmotion E20 series. This is the Inmotion V14, and this thing is its little brother, I think, because this has a 9,000 watt motor. This has a 900 watt motor, 2,400 watt hour battery over here, and 240 watt hours over here. Basically a tenth of the unicycle, which I think makes it perfect for people who are scared of learning unicycles or just scared of the whole technology, or if you have a kid that you want to ride with, perfect. One thing though that this can't do, that this can, is balance in both directions. It does have two tires, which I think technically makes it a bicycle, but according to Inmotion, it's got self-balancing proprietary technology that can help you learn to ride an electric unicycle in under 3 minutes. I'm not sure how that's possible, so let's get this thing out of the box and find out together. All right, first things first, let's open the box. This is how it came to me, exactly. Comes with a picture of a unicycle on the front, so if you live in a sketchy area, you might want to be home for delivery. I don't even think I need to take all the plastic wrap off. Let's just open the box and pull the wheel out because it doesn't weigh that much. All right, power cable for the charger right on top and charger right next to it. I'm guessing 2 amps. It's a 48 volt unicycle. This will be a strange charger. 54.6 volt max charge at 1.5 amps. Okay, that'll do. You don't need a giant charger. Alrighty, what do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, it's self-balancing already. So it self-balances itself this way with the 2 tires, and then once you turn it on, I imagine it self-balances like a proper unicycle. Does it just turn on, or is it in like safety mode? Probably have to connect it to the Inmotion app. They love making me do that. Power button right on the front here, but it is beeping at me, so let's pop open the manual and see what they want from me. My firstborn. Good job with the packing, I'll mention that. It's nice squishy foam. Not gonna break apart and make a huge mess in your house. Okay, let's check out this manual. Electric unicycle maintenance legal disclaimer. Nope, E20, that's what I wanna read about. Upside down, also E20. Oh, in China, it's the E20 China, and you have the US version on this side. Okay, we got the QC pass stamp and a sticker with our serial number on the front there. So we have got the power button right here, trolley handle up top, just like usual, a battery indicator right here, and then a headlight, which turns on with the single press of the button. I'm gonna long hold it so it doesn't keep beeping at me, but let's figure out how to get it out of transportation mode. All right, we've got the app open. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And let's see if we can connect. Search. Oh, there it is, the E20. Let's click that. Connecting. Cool. I have carefully read the rules. Not. Warm tips. Activate successfully. Okay. That's a very warm tip. Vehicle authentication is required for operations such as lock vehicle in app. You want to verify it as owner now. Oops, I turned it off. Ooh, it self-balances because I activated it as the main owner. Let's see, can I connect to it? Because it still shows my V14 up there. Yep, I turned white. Now it's the E20 series. Cool. So does it self-balance? It does. Would you look at that? Oh no, it's coming right for your bank account. Watch out. Just kidding. It's pretty straightforward, really. Just push the button, it turns on, it self-balances. Pull the little sleeves off the pedals here, and then you stand on it, and you ride around, and you have a blast wherever you go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's like a one-wheel kind of. I'm not used to it. Don't run over the knife. Don't run over the knife. Nice. I thought it would be really weird to turn, but you can just lean it like a normal unicycle and it still pivots on one tire. But when you're going straight, you don't have to worry about not balancing because it does that for you. Pretty freaking cool. Can I just like, self-balancing you say? Don't worry, I'm tossing this thing around, but it has been damage crash tested. I saw a bunch of videos of people in China throwing this thing off of like shipping container ledges and stuff, and it can take a beating, which I think you'd want any beginner electric unicycle to be able to do, right? Turn it on. Oh, it has to be like this. Then we turn it on. Got cool lights in the side. The pedals, let me measure the pedals for you. So on the inside of the pedal, it's like 9.5 inches, and on the outer edge here, it's closer to 6.5. So they're kind of tapered pedals. It's got built-in pads up here in the top area. Not very squishy, but that'll do. When I was first learning unicycles, I had bruises all up and down my legs, so I think you should just expect that. In the back here, you can see we got a little brake light action going on. So if I accelerate and then I stop, it'll brake light. Pretty cool. All the basic functionalities of a normal unicycle, except kind of like an egg-shaped form factor. folds up nice and tight. Put that in your car or whatever. This thing will allegedly get me up to 18 miles of range at 12 miles per hour, which I guess isn't too bad. If you're wanting to take trips farther than that, then you should get a bigger unicycle. The 2 tires do make this thing very easy to mount too. Would you look at that? I'm balancing, folks. And we're off. All right, so here's our tire right here. We have got 2 14 by 1.5 or 1.75 inch tires. Their recommended max PSI is 45, between 35 and 45. But that's what the rim design looks like. Pretty unique, right? Never seen anything like it. Well, I'll be damned, it balances by itself. Ooh, this would be good if you already know how to ride unicycles and you want to learn how to do your pendulums. Look at that. All right, so we're in the app again. Let's go ahead and check out some settings. Looks like they shipped it to me with 57% battery. Very nice. It's got riding modes, beginner, normal, and sport. I'm gonna keep it in sport. Pedal hardness. This is gonna determine how level the pedals stay when you accelerate and go backwards and stuff. If you have the pedal hardness down lower, it'll be softer, so it'll kind of swoop forward. It's got a diagnosis button. I think that's for like troubleshooting. But the cool thing, we got lighting effects on this. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Does it have like patterns and stuff I can do? Follow speed. Oh, so the lights get going faster the faster you go. Let's just keep them on always though, because they look cool. Make them ginger on wheelsy kind of colors. Yep, succeed. So the balance angle, this is gonna determine how level your pedals stay at, you know, when it's standing like this. Obviously, it's rolling backwards, so maybe I can put the balance angle forward one and it'll be okay. Oh, it's at 3 now. That's fine. Vehicle calibration. This is like after you have firmware updates or if it's just acting kind of wonky, you want to do the vehicle calibration. Standby is at 10 minutes, so that means it will turn off automatically if I'm not playing with it for 10 minutes. No load detection, I think that's where it can tell if you're on it or not. Transport mode, we're gonna keep that off. That's what it was on when it came out of the box and why I couldn't turn it on. Got factory reset and firmware update. Pretty straightforward there in the settings. Just push a button in the app, turn the lights on. That motor sounds very strange. You hear that thing? Sounds like aliens. I didn't know what that was gonna do. The speaker button, I guess, is like an alarm. Oh God, okay. I don't know why you would need that, but it's there. It's there if you want it. You can see the specs in the middle here. It'll tell you your miles per hour, how fast you're moving, how long you've been riding for, how ride mileage, and then your maximum speed and total mileage. Can I get detailed data? Ooh, it's got some pretty detailed specs in here. Max power, 875 watts, just using like 10 watts to go back and forth like this. That's cool. I already know what I'm gonna name it. I'm calling it the egg. Here it is up close in person. We've got your power button here. This is your power level. Lights button, which you can just turn on like that. Or you can turn it on with the button inside the app. Oh, this is the charging port back here. A little tiny one. And that's also where the speaker lives for our odd alarm. But apparently this thing is very durable. They did a lot of crash testing with this online. So if I do this, okay, it's gonna wreck your floor, but the wheel itself isn't gonna break. Not gonna break, huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can crash this thing around if you're a beginner. No problem. So turn on, still good to go, Will Robinson. For the record, I didn't bust out this chunk. That was from the Roadrunner Pro. Little secret nobody knows about. All right, everybody, thanks for watching my unboxing video. We got the new Inmotion E20 series in the house. If you got any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you have a kid, make sure to show them this video because they'll be very excited to know that you're finally gonna buy them a unicycle. I'm gonna go ride my new unicycle around in the parking lot.